Get the ending on that word.
Says rabbit.
Look at that. Look.
Rabbit runs to tell fox. The sky is falling. Says rabbit. The sky is falling.
All right, so far at the beginning of the story, because remember we said we're going to talk about the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. What has happened so far at the beginning of the story? Tell me one thing quickly. All right, what happened at the beginning? All right, what happened beginning? Tell me what happened.
He was trying to hold the sky up so he could...
Did we get to that part yet? What has happened at the beginning of the story? Tell me one thing that has happened.
So they saw that the sky was falling.
All right, tell me.
The nut was falling off his head.
All right, the nut fell on his head, yes.
The rabbit ran to Fox and tell Fox that the sky was falling, but the nut fell.
All right, I love the way you put both of them together. You said that the nut hit Rabbit on the head, and now he's telling Fox. I want us in the next 2 minutes to finish reading the story and see. I know what's going to happen at the end of the story, and I want you to find out what is similar at the end of the story and what happened at the beginning. But read, and I'm listening to you read, all right?
Fox ran to tell Bear.
And make sure you look at those pictures before.
Rabbit runs to tell Fox the sky is falling.
Good, but next time use the eagle eye strategy, because if you would have looked at that picture, that would have helped you. Come on, go read. Y'all not so loud because I can't hear everybody.
Tell Bear, dear, the sky is
We know that sound. Hold that thought. We did that sound. Read the book again until we stop.
Hit rabbit on the head.
Wait, what is that? Read the book. Ow, read that sentence again. If you're done, reread the book until we stop.
the sky
The sky is
Wise, old. Make sure you use the picture. That's our strategy. All right, everybody stop. Has everyone read the story at least once? All right, let's look at page 10 and let's look at page 1. That's the last thing we're going to do. What I do want to say is I like the way you were using the picture clues to help you. All of y'all were using the picture clues. I like how Briley was reading with expression, and I like the way you went back to do self-corrections. We're going to talk about that in 1 second, all right? Let's look at page 10 and let's look at page 1. Who noticed what was the same? What was the same that happened on page 1 and that happened on page 10? What's
They all said the sky was
what, 3? They all said the sky is falling, but what happened? There's something. Let's look at page. Let's read page 3 first. Everybody go back to page 3. Let's read it. A nut falls. Let's read it. A nut falls from a tree. The nut hits rabbit. Now let's go on page 10.
I already know what.
Go to page 10. Let's read it again, page 10. Let's read. No, 10. That's 8. Read. A nut fell. Let's read it. A nut fell. Says wise old owl. It hit rabbit on the head. What was the same thing that happened at the beginning and the end? What?
The same thing. The nut had hit rabbit on the head on the beginning. The nut had fell off rabbit head. And then it had hit rabbit on the head.
All right, what was the same thing? Awesome job. That was a bonus. Quickly. The sky. It was just a what? All right, what did you find? At the beginning it fell, and then all right. Then it was the I was explaining what that the what fell. That the nut. What happened at the beginning and what was the sentence at the end? And what? All right. They said the same thing. Last thing that we have to do really, really quickly. Our focus when we were reading today was to use our what? Use our pictures. Use our pictures because we had some words in here that we didn't know. One that was really hard was owl. But I noticed most of you, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, especially when you got to owl, Briley, especially when you got to owl, you looked at that picture of the owl that helped you. So rate yourself 1 scoop, 2 scoop, 3 scoops, or 4 scoops on how you use that strategy. Why did you say 3 scoops? Think about using the strategy Eagle Eye. Did you use the Eagle Eye strategy every single time? No. All right, stop. 3, 2. When we use our Eagle Eye strategy to look at the pictures to figure out the words, does it help us to read? Yes, it does. All right, so tomorrow we're going to talk about this book way more. Now, awesome job reading those words, short eye words, fluent readers, everything. Remember, we get our teachers on Friday. You think you use your pictures a lot? I did notice that you use your pictures a lot. All right, so tomorrow we're going to talk about this book a little bit more, and then not tomorrow, Thursday, and then Friday, y'all, we get a brand new book. And remember, on Friday, you get to take all of your books home. All right? Amazing. All right, y'all go. We're